All right, good morning. It is, well, I guess it's Sunday morning, and you guys know what that means. Toxicity level will be a little bit higher than usual, but I think we're going to have a good day. So I'm not sure why. Hold on. I found out the OBS studio gets wider once you start streaming, which is kind of odd, but now that we know it, we can position our stuff accordingly. All right, Masterpiece Mitch, welcome in. It is Sunday morning. We are just getting started here. DPGladius coffee is ready to go. And we'll see how this works out today. We were lucky. We got another solo win yesterday. That was kind of fun. I'm not sure what is going on here. Lamar, good morning. I have a new little icon at the top that says I'm muted. Oh, I know why. Because you guys aren't watching the real game. That's why it's muted. All right. Well, Sunday we know there's lots and lots of people trying to destroy our game, so we'll do our best to not let that happen. Lewis, howdy. Good morning. Yeah, yesterday afternoon we didn't really have any really good games that I remember, but it's all right. You got to take the good with the bad sometimes. And we are live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So anybody over on YouTube and Twitch, make sure to drop something in chat so we know you're there. Just do an early drop, see if we can get on the ground. Jeremy, good morning. All right. Melanie, good morning. Welcome in. I think I saw you come in earlier and just didn't say anything. Man, these guys are quicker than I am. We're going to break off of that because it's not going to work out for us. I'm not going to go into a three-person pistol fight. That would not work well. Of course, we're still running this direction, which may or may not be a good idea. We know the guy that gets the contract. Can't shoot that far. All we're going to do is waste our ammo. We probably should have picked up the Bruin instead. There's no reason to shoot at those guys. Let's just... Oh, they're shooting back at us though, so we might not have a choice. We do have a UAV we can fly if we feel like they're closing the gap on us. Changing box is always good. I don't know what's better, the Bruin or the Ralph. Definitely not a Sidewinder. Alright, so we're going to resign ourselves to waiting for them. Couldn't rotate quick enough. Oh my goodness. Why can't I just hip fire? He's so much better. Damage, good morning. 007, good morning. Sea Breezy, good morning. Alright, quick trip to the Gulag. Libra, good morning. And Recovery Rocks, what's going on? Welcome in. He saw me when I first got on and didn't say anything till I did. Oh my goodness. Alright, good old pre-fire got him. That was good. Man. You know, I see so many names popping in right at the beginning when I first launched TikTok. And I swear, I see like Jim, John, Joe, David, Melanie, everybody. And I just can't process it fast enough. And as I start trying to say people's names, it sounds like I'm stuttering. Actually, I did. As soon as I started the stream this morning, I mean, like before anybody was even here, I said, "Good morning, Melanie." But obviously you weren't here yet, so you didn't hear that. No, that's not true. I didn't do that. I should have. Stop. What's the dingle-donging noises? Wow. All right. That was not good. McJay, how are we doing today? Cubs, good morning. Haven't been able to watch or jump viewer quads. How's it going? Cubs, it's going pretty well. We've been doing viewer quads. That's normal. We had one operator kill, one assist, 66th place, and we died because, well, we heard something next to us, and we kind of just froze there and waited for him to walk up on us. We're just waking up. Absolutely. Just getting up. Actually, I've been up for an hour or so. So close to my inner child, and positive streams like this are truly helped me get there. Thank you for that, Libra. Scotty Parr, good morning. Diesel the Boss, good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm not sure what I did wrong there other than we heard I don't know, it was probably a portable radar right next to us went down. And he knew where we were, and we just stood there and waited for him to slowly shoot us in the face. That's not good. 1-0, just going to bed. 4-month-old baby life. Yeah, 1-0, enjoy that. It won't last long. You might think it's lasting forever, but when you look back on it in a couple of years, it'll be, man, where'd that time go? Seems like forever ago, but it was just October. We had to go out to Texas to babysit the grandbabies. And the little one was 5 or 6 months old. I don't remember which, but it's a full-time job. It's not something you just put them to bed and forget about them. It's like you put them to bed and a couple hours later you're back up again for some reason. DP, this case of you don't know how you passively impact people in life. Libra, thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, I try to be nice to everyone. It doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes people just don't deserve to be taken seriously or be nice to, but for the most part, I just count my blessings, and I'm excited to see other people doing well. Tell you what, if I don't get my shot locked on immediately, I'm never winning gunfights. Dave, just ask Jay. Oh, come on, not Jay again. No, we're not gonna ask Jay. I hope the best for Jay. I really do. I hope he finds his place in the world and figures it out. Hunter, good morning. 1-0 never ends. I always want to make sure the stomach is full and the diaper isn't. Yes. They just want to be warm, a clean diaper, and a full belly, and they're pretty happy. But you know, you only have about 7 or 8 months of that total, and then they start crawling around and you can't keep up with them, and then they always want attention. All right. We're probably going to have a stream sniper this time. I did not hide my screen at all. That was probably a bad mistake, but majority of chats in the resurgence of toxic is rare. Yeah, I mean, I don't have proc chat on most of the time. If I was playing by myself, I would have it on just so I could listen better. Do we re-challenge this? Guess not. Not with a shotgun up there. True man got a 3-year-old and a 3-month-old. There you go. A little bit. Moving quick today. Yeah, that was not a good push. When we first shot him on the staircase, we had, you know, maybe a couple seconds to re-engage. But as soon as we let him replate, find a shotgun, it wasn't going to work out well. Not sure what we just passed. The guy's in his underwear running around out here. Stop chasing me. Put your clothes on. Man, weird. I mean your stream chat. No resurgence, movie like Warzone, and not toxic. Yeah, absolutely. I try to keep it realistic as possible. And I also realized that really cracked movement doesn't stream well. At least for me, it doesn't. No! My goodness, we almost had enough shots on him. That's alright. It's the way it goes. Sometimes. Alright, well, let's do better. Let's drink more coffee. Still haven't seen anybody chatting over on the YouTube, so I hope YouTube is okay. Had a pretty good time with my brothers yesterday. We ended up out at a brewery for lunch. It's been raining though. It's not nearly as much fun if you can't go outside. DMT, I'll head over to YouTube. No worries, DMT. No, there's people over there. I wouldn't worry about that. It's just nobody's chatting, and it's fine. They don't want to talk. That's up to them. That was close because you had him on the way up. Yeah, I thought I was going to get him, but we didn't. Tom T, yes, we are still in North Carolina. We're trying to plan, I think, a trip to Florida soon. I know my son, Groaning Pigeon, we didn't name him that, by the way. It's his gamer tag. It's going to be down in Florida. Probably staying at the condo for the next, I don't know, a couple weeks in February. So I don't know if I want Dylan Taylor. YouTube is working. Thank you for that. See, I don't know if we want to go down to Florida before they go down, just to make sure everything's all up to snuff, or let them go down first and tell us what's wrong, because we haven't been there in a while. Recovery Rocks, you play pool? I used to play pool a lot. We had a pool table in the house for a while. Back before we had kids, my wife and I used to go to the local pub and, you know, do the pub thing. But haven't really been out, haven't really played pool in many years. Tom T, what part of Florida? We have a condo on Riviera Beach, so it's the east coast of Florida. It's still considered South Florida. It's in Palm Beach County. Beautiful Bahama blue water, you know, warm sandy beaches. As far as you want to walk, you just get on the beach and walk for miles. Yeah, all right. Looks like we're far enough into the pregame. We can probably stop shooting at me. Not polite. I played on a league years ago, Recovery Rock. Yeah, I think I was on a billiards league for a while, and I don't know if I really enjoyed it, and I don't know if I really helped the team at all. But, you know, it was a pub, and you would have local tournaments, and then that pub would go play other pubs, and it's just, yeah, that's too much structure for me. I like just playing a few games, having a couple beers, doing something else. I guess I just don't really enjoy structure that much. Or structure designed by other people. Not sure where we want to go. So we're just going to look at the map for a minute. Could go super early up here in the resort. That might be interesting. Nah, we're not going to do that. All right. Looks like we're going to go over here for some reason. And I think with the stream delay and picking my drop location as late as possible, we might be okay on stream snipers. Probably not. Got a shotgun. That should help us. And another thing. Still need a better weapon. There we go. Get rid of that shotgun. Trade it in for a Fennec. Roof? I don't know. I don't know if there's a hole in the roof to drop down. Looks like we have a staircase. Sounds like there's a box all the way on top, so let's get it while we're here. There's not. My audio is verklempt. I don't know if verklempt's a real word. Sounds Yiddish. ISO 45. Guess we'll say we're good enough with whatever we got here. Still need all the stuff. Self revives. You know, the usual. Another radar. Should probably fly this thing just to make sure nobody's sneaking up on us. Perk pack, sure. All right. Canapolis. I don't know where Canapolis is. Marines, do you play ranked? I've played ranked exactly 3 times. Well, that's not true. I actually jumped back into ranked when it came out a few weeks ago, just to see if it was different, and it's not. It was just multiplayer ranked, which I couldn't stand, so I played that once. But no, I played Warzone ranked 3 times. Played with Dr. Disrespect and my son, Groaning Pigeon. I still have that video pinned on my channel on TikTok. It's kind of a fun game. We didn't win, but we had fun doing it. We had fun not winning. All right, we got a guy in this building with us. Oh, I think I got the revive out first, but there's a third party on the hill. There were 3-4 parties around there. Good old Shaggy. Beans, good morning. Near Charlotte. I didn't know. I really shouldn't just read random chats. If I don't have the context, it makes it super hard. I mean, I know Tom's talking about something, and then I read something. be something else. Ryan the Visionary has arrived. Thank goodness. We can actually win a game now. Guess let's just go get our contract and hope for the best. Got to be careful. I have the Mountaineer perk when I have my loadout, but if I don't have the loadout, no perk, and bad things happen when I jump off buildings, unfortunately. All right, we need to slow down. We never win games when we move fast. We hardly ever win games when we move slow, but we have a lot more fun. And we make it the last circle. That's kind of better-ish. No radar. We need one of those things pretty bad. How's our circle looking? We're okay-ish. We just need to keep moving down to this town square circle thing. And moving right through that circle is probably a bad thing. Is that my footsteps I heard? It was not my footsteps. It was the guy running across the top of the building, and then he jumped down, and I had the wrong weapon out. Recovery Rock says, don't forget the space bar. We forgot it. So 1 kill, 1 assist, 58th place, and we'll say it's Ryan's fault. Not Ryan the Visionary, the other Ryan, for not being here. BK, that was your footsteps. But we heard something that didn't seem to match my footsteps, and then the guy flew off the roof, so I don't know. We knew somebody was around us. Rebel Dies a Lot, welcome in. I was on a bracket 1 billiard team when I was 19, won first place in 2001 for a trip to Vegas to meet Efren and Janet Lee. That's kind of cool. Billiards is an interesting game. I mean, it seems, well, it's really simple. Just play the angles and put the balls in the pocket. It doesn't always roll like you would expect. Tweak Slays. I like the overlay, boss. Thanks you for that. I don't even know what my overlay looks like. I have the I have my preview turned off on Twitch. Trying to save a little processing power. Dirtneck, welcome in. 1-0. That was trash. How'd he LOL when you had more hits? I don't know. I actually shouldn't have had my SMG out at that range. It was a little bit far for the AMR to hit. If we would have had the Ram 7 out, I think we would have won that gunfight. Dirtneck, solo quads. No, we're just playing solos. It was just a coincidence. There were 4 people in the area when we were shooting earlier. AP, might want to change your aim settings. AP, I don't really have any aim settings. I play mouse and keyboard, not controller, so my aim setting deficiency is in my elbow here, not the game settings. I mean, the only aim setting I really have that I could do is turn down my mouse sensitivity a little bit, but then I have a problem rotating fast enough to shoot people. That's hard on the suspension. Ooh, that's hard on the grill. It's all good though. We're having fun. Dylan Taylor says, I'd be rather watching over here than from TikTok. That makes sense. Yeah, YouTube has a nice layout, and I don't think they have as many ads as Twitch sometimes, but it's the same layout as Twitch. All right, same thing. Let's just jump super early, get up here in the resort. Actually, we're not going to do that. 10 likes watching on TikTok. Absolutely. And that's why we have multiple formats, because some people like the vertical format. Some people don't mind turning their phone sideways. Other people are laying on their couches watching the TV. We probably should bail out of this again because of... Good Lord, our aim on that was pretty bad. There's a fine line between how quick I can spam a fire button and keep aiming. And that was like right at the fringe of not being able to do it. Somebody's right next to us, and I think they dropped off the building. This is not the way to play a battle royale, by the way. It's definitely up top. Don't know if he's on the roof or in this patio. There he is right there. All right. Little bit. Looks like the same costume from earlier. Must be popular. There's a lot of operators that seem popular. The guy in the blue pajamas is, I don't know. I don't know why he's in the game. He needs to put his real uniform on. All right. What do we have? We have a Lockwood and a Striker. So we're going to go Striker, keep our range a little bit, and we should be able to work this out. Wow. All right. Good Molotov. There was no reason for us to reload that quick, but we did it, and we paid the price. Not good. Drew Man, how's the weather? It's actually nicer today. We have less rain, but it's still rain in the forecast. High is going to be like 43, so... Let me verify that temperature. I don't know that it's that cold. It's 32 degrees right now. It's going to get up to 40 degrees today. So yeah, and light rain and drizzle. So 40 degrees and drizzle. Doesn't sound like a great day to be outside. Drain 101, what's your Battle Royale KD? I don't know. It's probably suffering right now because we've been not doing well, actually. Our lifetime KD is a 1.15 in Battle Royale. We have 18 wins so far, 17 solo, 1 duo. Our last 10 games, we're at a 1.28, so we're actually doing better in our last 10 games with 1 solo win in the last 10. So that's kind of good. My stats, we've actually changed our weapon. Our Ram 7 now has the most kills. The AMR 9 is number 2, and the SVA is number 3. Overall, Striker still has the most kills, 405, and 337 for the Ram. So I always looking at the gun stats the most to see what I'm getting my kills with. 007 says, Callie, 47 now, up to 68 for the day. Man, that sounds like a perfect day, 47 to 68. It's like you wake up, it's a little bit cold. By the mid-afternoon, you can wear a t-shirt, maybe get a suntan. Ohio, can't remember the BK. Can't remember the last time we had sunshine. Yeah, you guys get a lot of fog off the lake up there, I'm sure. Frenzied Wrath. We are in North Carolina, way out west in the mountains. And all the storms that come from the west usually split on the mountains and go above and below us. So we hardly ever get snow. But it seems like we do get rain. Like we're in a little fishbowl, and when it gets warm, the rain just kind of sits over the top of us. All right, again, we did not hide our screen, so it's probably going to be problematic. I Need to work on hip fire, hip fire, hip fire. Why can't we do that? Kyle, thanks for the follow over on TikTok. Hey, hip fire isn't that hard. Why don't I just do it? I just don't have to push the buttons. Just fire. Anyway. All right. Got a big old map. We're going to go super early. Grab this contract right here on the edge. That should be good enough, right? Where's the circle going to go? Circle looks like it's centered really well. So yeah, super early drop right there. Drew Man, do I make money from streaming? I do make a little bit of money. Definitely not going to get rich doing it. But you know what? I don't like that. There were like 20 people jumped off the plane at that moment. So let's get over here instead. No, let's don't get there. Maybe here down in the old town. No, we're not going to do that either. I don't know. We'll see. Dirt next, start bunny hopping more in gunfights. I can't really bunny hop with mouse and keyboard. If I bunny hop, I don't hit shots. So then you're just kind of bouncing up and down and not doing any damage on anybody. So it's better on keyboard and mouse. The only real... Really? There's somebody here? Why is there somebody here? Why don't we have a gun we can pick up? There we go. Yeah, the only real defensive play or offensive play you can make on keyboard and mouse is strafing and drop shots. Feel like we hear somebody. And that person just jumped off the roof. Put this down because we have no idea where that guy is next to us. I don't see anybody next to us, so we must just be panicking. But somebody flew off on a parachute. Maybe they got lucky and got a stealth vest right away. I don't know. That was our radar blowing up. I wish it wouldn't make that noise. It's just super irritating. Rid of one of these things, get something with a little more range on it. I don't know. There's gunfire in front of us. I think we're going to go ahead and get our loadout now before we finish this contract. Ooh, that's going to end up on the roof. Probably bad. No worries, we grab it from inside. Alright, we still have a contract to get. There were 2 people up here in that big building. Might as well pick up a medic vest since we don't have one. Let's get rid of some stuff. And buy 2 radars. Alright. Let's go ahead and get high ground. I don't know if we take the underground to get there. I think we do. Brave the shadows. There's always somebody lurking in here. Another munitions box. Don't need it.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Alright, the only way to get up top, there's a zip line on that side somewhere. I don't know if it's worth it. I think we'll just hug this rock and get back up the hill. Big building, parachute on roof. What game is this? We're playing Warzone, Battle Royale, which is Call of Duty's version of a Battle Royale anyway. And we are in the solo mode, so we're kind of playing by ourselves. Why don't you hide your screen until you have already landed? D-Train, we should do that. And I do have that implemented, I just keep forgetting. Same thing like when we buy our loadout, I keep forgetting just to hit the space bar to grab my loadout. Throw a radar down, pick up another one. I can't believe there's nobody up here. Someone has a stealth vest. There's always someone up here. I don't know if we need a gulag re-entry kit. Is that even a thing? Like right now? That was awesome. Hit somebody's prox mine that they left there. Now we need those shields that we dropped. I always call them shields. I don't know why. They're actually plates, I think, is what everybody else calls them. Let's go back and pick up those plates we dropped. Guess that's all we got. All right. I seriously don't know how anyone can play this game more than a couple of hours. Dark Souls. Yeah, I agree. I mean, an hour and a half is about all we play before we have to go do something else. And I think mostly it's in the morning. We run out of coffee. JR, you don't need 2 gulag tokens. I only have 1, right? Or maybe, I mean, we'll get rid of it. There was a point we thought that you would get to fight twice in the gulag if you had gulag tokens, but maybe that's not a thing. All right, well, we're not going to go in further in the circle yet. Fighting down the hill. Just lay here for a second. Contemplate our life and look at the map. I mean, we're going to have to cross over here eventually. I just don't know if we're going to be crossing towards Power or down towards Seaport. So let's wait 14 seconds to see where the circle goes. Robert Bernstein, love the content. Thank you for being you. Thank you for that. JR, you have one in the auto slot and then a spare in inventory.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
Yeah, you're right. Until we come back from the gulag, there's no reason to have a second one. So looks like the circle's moving straight ahead. So let's go green mark. I think that's probably our best option here. No. Wow, that was a horrible parachute ride. We snagged our boots on the wire fence. That's not a good way to keep up your movement. All right, we're going to run over here to the ghost village. Being tracked. Yeah, so see where this looks like they messed up the map right here? There's actually a village here that you can see if you get the correct angle on it. I don't know what the correct angle exactly is. And we probably shouldn't be doing this because we're going to end up getting looked at. Yeah, I don't see it now, but if you look at this area just right, you'll see there's buildings here. And I don't know why. I think they're planning on upgrading this part of the map. And they have everything disabled, but it's kind of still there. I don't see it this time though. I hate seeing fields open, always get shot a little bit. Yeah, you don't want to camp here for too long. Pretty much if you're going to be in the open, you want to keep moving. And especially if you ever shoot your weapon, you want to keep moving. We don't want to be too far into cargo though. I don't have a good feeling where this map's going to go yet. So all we're doing is looking for people, and as long as we don't get sniped, we're okay. We are hunted, so we need to watch for that increasing. Right now it's only a single yellow. There's a sniper looking at us. I think he's up in the big tower. I don't know. He's definitely thinking he can see us. Oh, he's up there all right. Well, we got a hit on him. That is a far shot, though, to actually hit. All right. Looks like we have about 30 seconds before we know something new. We got this guy. And again, we do not have silencers on our weapons, so it's a really good idea to keep moving when we shoot somebody. We have a sniper up in this crane. We don't want to move down, but we don't want this guy scoping us from behind either. Good thing we didn't shoot at the first guy. We had a third-party situation going on there.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Not going to worry about him. I think if we pursue him, we're going to get hit by the guy on the tower. All right, we should just calm down is what we need to do. The tower guy is going to be in scope for a while. I don't even know if I can ping the tower. No, the tower's out of scope, so he's going to have to leave his high spot. Got smoke right behind us. Or is that just concrete? I can't really tell. I think it's concrete. Let's grab this rock over here for a second. I don't think tower guy is still up there. I just felt like that area we were in was getting way too crowded. We had at least 4 people running around up there. There's still people running around up there. And a lot of people try to go center circle way too early. And especially if it's out in the open, if you're there for too long, it's not going to go well. There we go, increased our our stores a little bit. Being inside a truck is really, really bad. I would expect to see a couple people running across this hillside, but not yet. Got a guy on the rooftop up here. Alright, we're going to wait for him. We're going to see if we can get him to come off that roof, start down the hill.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
We really should back away. Let's go ahead and back up to the rocks. Now our biggest threats should be coming over this hill.
Gas is closing in.
Except for this guy. I'm going to let him stay there. Try not to be third-partied. And I know a lot of you are saying, how can you play like this? No, it's no fun playing slow. Well, that's what Resurgence is for, or multiplayer. If you like the fast-paced game, go get that. But Battle Royale, you've got to play it slow, or you're gonna not live very long. So I'm guessing the guy on the hill went down towards Firehouse. We are getting peeked from behind, so we need to figure out who that is and where he's at. Wow, Savage Sam destroyed us from down the hill. He got us to panic. And he's a controller player, so anyway. Vicky Somar, what system you playing on? I'm playing on a PC. It's an HP Omen i9. So we only had 2 operator kills. 11th place. Not the greatest finish for us. My video card is an RTX 2080 Super, so it's a little dated at this point. But we have fun, and we are streaming and playing on the same PC, so there's a little bit of a lag going on for me. Steve, what's going on? He might have jumped. Oh, this is fun. You play the way you want. Yeah, Steve, I play the way I want. We have fun doing it. Recovery Rocks gets nervous when DP doesn't have cover. Yeah, me too. I definitely get nervous. All right, I'm going to grab some coffee real quick. I'll be right back. We're launching, and we'll get another game going. So who'd we miss over here? Castle Rock, good morning. Uncle Cookout, good morning. And Steve. Steve, we haven't seen you in a long time on Viewer Quads. Hope everything is going well. Dro, what is going on? Yeah, we do have our DPGladius coffee mug. You can actually get these in the merchandise store. I think there's a second mug there for a limited time that has a little picture of my icon and says work it out or something, sort it out, something like that. What chat are you reading the most? Steve, I try to scan all 3 chats all the time, but it doesn't always work that way. If I am in the middle of a game or stressed out, I typically will just glance up and probably see TikTok. And I know that's probably not the chat I need to be looking at the most, but I can only do what I can do. All right, we'll get back into the real game here. Yeah, I should just carry the Ram 7 and that's it. Maybe an RPG and the Ram 7. That would probably be good. Norms, thanks for sharing the live. Vicky, thanks for follow. And D, thanks for the follow. Vicky, I like that. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Steve, we're still on Monday and Friday, 3 p.m. schedule for viewer quads. And we usually play for 2.5 hours or so. Most people have a chance to get on the list twice. So it's a good time. All right, let's jump early. Get over here in the Zervan City. Zaravan? I don't know how to pronounce that. No, we're not going to do that. I don't know where we're going to go. Little bit. I need a good recommendation for loadouts for the RAM. Yeah, the RAM, you have to go with no optic. If you put an optic on it, well, for at least keyboard and mouse, if you put an optic on, you can't really get the stability under control. I'm going to stop here for a second, see if we can get a gun before we head down the hill. Oh my goodness, where do you get in this building? There it is. All right. Does not feel healthy here. Not going to sit here and wait for bad things to happen, though. Can't tell what's in the perk pack. Uh-oh, we got somebody flying in on us. Why would we have somebody flying in this late? Seems problematic. See if we can keep eyes out as we're running.
One supply box down. 2 remain.
All right, $5 grand and a dream. We got this. We do not have this. We have someone trying to ruin our day. I almost feel like it's a stream sniper the way they're aiming. It is a stream sniper. The lowest form of life on the planet. Took a couple hits and he ran away, but he's coming back. You know, it'd be a lot fairer if I had a UAV on him the full time, right? Bad thing, he knows where that contract is. So if we push for it, he'll probably know where we're going. All right, that'll help a little bit. I think he ran away. can't even get up the ladder. All right. Luckily, that's someone else, so I feel better about that. Thought you grabbed a radar. I did, and I threw it down immediately, so we had a radar on him during that wall exchange. You think he's stream sniping? Oh, he's definitely stream sniping. He's the same guy. His name is Drip something. Drippy Drawers or Drippy Diaper. I don't know what it is. Something like that. Oh my goodness, we stopped shooting way too early on that. I thought we had him, and anyway. Anyway, we're back. We're in a different part of the map. Yeah, we almost killed him when he was up on that hill. Whoa. Wow, that was not nice. That's almost toxic. And this is probably our boy rolling back in for a... No, not him. Someone else was a third party directly rated to Group Boy. No, I don't think he was related. I think he was up on the roof, camping like usual. In fact, he just killed Group Boy. There is the guy in the truck. I think the guy in the truck was probably our Groot. Let's see if this guy catches him. Actually, there's all kinds of people running together, so Ghost is trying to cut him off here. All right, this is good. We don't want to publicize this guy in any way. Droopy Diaper. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's almost impossible in Battle Royale solos to launch and not have them know where you're at. Or we would have to wait in the lobby a lot longer. Uncle Cookout. Yeah, that's the same kid again. He's just watching the stream and trying to... If you weren't stressed by GBSS, you don't lose that gunfight. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, whenever I jumped up on that roof for that loot box, obviously he had a direct shot straight down on me. The gulag, we did okay. I don't know. We had no plates. I think that in that train station, we should not have re-engaged. As soon as we got our loot, our loadout, we should have kept running away until we had some place that we could loot up. But turning around and going back into the same building was a problem. Cubs, do you ever play zombies? I've played zombies before. Back when it first came out, it was kind of fun. You would just drop in, go straight to the exfil site and farm zombies. It was a good way to level up your guns. Steve's about to get on, but all he runs is Resurgence. I get that. Resurgence would be probably a better game mode for me right now, but I just don't enjoy it. Your video keeps repeating itself. Jamie Lemaster. We've heard that recently, and I don't know if it's the stream delay that's causing it or what. It's freezing. It's frozen right now. I mean, the other option would be turn off my stream delays, and maybe it would be better. I don't know. A little bit. You ever played Lockdown? I've played Lockdown exactly once. It feels like larger multiplayer, and I'm not a fan of multiplayer either. It's just too... It's something you can only play for a few minutes, and then you get tired of it. And even sticking in for an entire game of Lockdown feels a little bit brain dead to me. I would much rather just do rotations and have one-on-one encounters at a distance. I like to keep most of my encounters like 30 to 70 meters. If it gets too far, then you have to have a sniper or something with a LLF. There you go. MDR, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. How's your weekend going? All right, we are not going to hide our intentions this time. I think it's probably bad for me as well as good for, I don't know. I hear you. I die so quickly, but level quick. That's true. Yeah, multiplayer, I mean, if I'm going to level guns, I just jump into like shipment 24/7 with whatever 2 guns I want to level. I typically put the largest magazine you can on so you can just shoot, and not worry about it till you run out of ammo. Great. We're hunted. I don't mind being hunted. Kind of want a radar as quick as we can get one. Thinking that was a problem, dropping down low. We are hunted and we're double red. We kind of got to move. We're triple red. Do we know which way he's coming from? Probably not. But if we can get it to go to a double red, we know we're making miles on him. That's on the roof. That is not good. There's the radar we so desperately need. Could not get eyes on him. No repeat here, T4. Yeah, I think there's some type of a delay on TikTok. If your bandwidth isn't perfect, sometimes it will rebuffer the same section. I haven't been able to recreate it. And that kid was not good. He was worse than us. Cubs doesn't have a repeat problem. Yeah, Cubs, Twitch doesn't seem to be the problem. I think it's strictly a TikTok issue. And I really feel it's just a buffering issue. Recovery says go out of TikTok and back in. I also, somebody said clear your TikTok cache on your phone. And sometimes it gets better. All right. We need some stuff. We need lots of stuff. You can't get downstairs in this building. I guess you have to go all the way down. Then we got to find the way back up. I know I feel like I'm moving way too quick here. I'm just trying to not miss anything if we can help it.
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
All right. Actually a good direction for both items. I almost think we should go straight for the loadout first. Let's do that and come back. It's only one box, so maybe it's safe. A car inbound. Somebody decided that a most wanted was good for their health. That's awesome. No! Thank goodness. Alright, we can do this. In the window. I guess we can't do this. We are not that guy. We need some of those superpowers so we can jump through the window, I guess. What do we have? Let's get this and this. Thought I saw a radar. There it is. Let's go ahead and pop this thing so we can rest assured there's nobody looking at us. There's always someone looking at you, no matter where you're at. Car guy is trying to get that money drop. He decided to run away. That's probably a good option. All right, now what are we going to do? Most wanted's getting killed on over there. That's good. Oh, suspect 0. How many solo wins we have? I have 4 on my Champions Quest thing. But I think we have 14 solo wins since Modern Warfare 3 came out, so 14 sounds about right. All right. We kind of need to go buy some stuff. I think we're going to go this way for no other reason than it's that way. I wish people wouldn't interrupt us while we're trying to have conversations here. Ooh, it's a bad drop out in the middle of nowhere. My first reaction is to take the zip line. It sounds pretty dangerous. This whole thing looks dangerous. Because we got Mr. Snipety Snipe up on the roof looking at us. Ah, that was the most wanted. He deserved that. That was a good shot. 51st place. So he's using a cat sniper rifle with the lava. And his name is Let's Go Brandon. So there you go. Ah, Ryan, how's the games going? No skips on Twitch. Poncho, thank you for that. The games are going about as you would expect. We don't have any wins. We have our normal weekend warrior stream snipers out there. We've given up on trying to hide our screen. It's just too irritating for me to keep up with, so we're gonna just deal with them. That guy you killed had a gulag token. That would have been good. Captain Crunch, sorry I didn't see that because I forgot we had already been to the gulag. I think it's better if I just grab a gulag token every time I see one. If we have room in the backpack, keep one, because I keep forgetting if I've been to gulag or not. Yeah, so solo wins since Modern Warfare 3 came out is 17. And we have one duo win. So, yeah, we're doing okay-ish. Just O, welcome in. Suspect Zero just started playing solos. Yeah, solos is kind of therapeutic. You can, if you're not streaming, you can pretty much play your own pace, enjoy the scenery, you know, sit back and snipe if you want to, or do whatever you want to do. And I find if I'm playing squad based, you're always worried about where are we going next, squad communications, things like that. But when you play solos, you can just kind of, well, let's wait to next circle and see where it goes. Recovery rocks. Drippy diaper. Yeah, drippy diaper. Droopy diaper? I don't know. It's bad, whatever it is. He's just one big diaper full of stink. Richmond 121, good morning. Happy Sunday. Absolutely. I hope you guys are getting out and doing something fun today. I don't know if there's any football games on or any activities that you guys have planned, but let me know. Just O says, let's get a dub. I think it's time. You know, typically, second half of our stream, we always get tuned up and do better. Mr. Salty, thanks for following the live. Or thanks for the follow, I guess. I don't know. But Mr. Salty, thanks for being here. I don't know how to articulate what you just followed, but Championship Sunday. There you go. I guess we're getting down to the end of the football season, huh? We have Championship Sunday, then what, a week off, and then the Super Bowl.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the Warzone.
Yeah, a lot of people say solos is all camping and solos is not a challenge. But all the people that say that don't play solos because they can't, or they're not good at it, or they get bored, and I get it. I mean, it is not the most exciting game mode. I mean, if you want to do 30, 70 kill games, 80 kill games, jump in multiplayer. That's what that's for. My typical win game is about an 8 kill game. All right, what are we going to do? I don't know. Maybe a quick drop. Don't feel like we're alone. No, we are not alone. Upstairs. This guy's going to get it before we get up there. Because I have no idea where the staircase is. Is there any way that we can... say there's no way we can lose that fight. But we almost did. All right, I don't know how to get up on this thing. Oh, ladder. Nope, that's not a ladder. No ladder. No ladder. There's got to be a staircase, right? I think we ran through the whole building. There was no staircase. Oh, there it is. Wow. Who puts a staircase right in the middle of a building? That's odd. And how do you get on the...
Supply box is marked.
All right.
Secure those locations.
We're not liking our weapons. All right, slow down. We have time. We're not that far out of circle. This feels pretty hazardous.
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
Still need to get a better up-close weapon, I think. Sure. Comms vest. I guess we'll get it because we don't know what it does. I don't like the way the comms vest makes the UAV look. All right, that guy's at the buy station. We need to remember that in a couple minutes.
All supply boxes secure. Contract complete.
It's awesome. Well, we don't get our loadout, but we'll go get the free one instead.
Your way.
Ha, I missed. Wire nut. Yeah, I missed. I missed many times. Luckily, he missed as much as I did, so... Well, we got this guy. So close. Big Bishop on the roof. Just took us out with the flapper gun. I guess if you're going to camp loadouts, that's a good gun to use. In all fairness, though, he probably just grabbed his loadout and he was going to sit there and wait for the storm to come in. I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing, maybe. Thought DP was shooting a mirror. Recovery rocks. I don't know. Was it the same guy? Was it my skin? I didn't recognize it. All right, let's get this loadout or gulag or whatever it's called. Man, he just ran right into the pre-fires both times. Wow, that looks sketchy as hell, so we're not going to do that. He just jumped off the roof. Yeah, we knew turning that corner was going to be a problem, but didn't have a choice. Nice shot, for sure. All right, 57th place. We did win our gulag. That was kind of okay-ish. 3 operator kills. No stream sniper, so that's a good thing. Brandon Kirkman, good morning over on YouTube. All right, we're gonna do better. This is our win game coming up here. I can tell already. Yeah, I don't know wire nut. I don't know what's going on. Someone was blown away by your Roman gladius sword yesterday, but you missed it. Blown away? Uh-oh, sorry, little group man. Yeah, we have our Roman gladius sword here. It's pretty ornate looking. I'm not sure you would really want to use it in combat, but it's pretty cool. It's got a super shiny blade on it, so yeah, it's kind of cool. My brother got me that for Christmas. He said I needed a sword in the background, so there you go. I didn't see that in chat. No, I didn't. Wish they made modes with no snipers, Ryan. Um, yeah, I mean, on the surface, Ryan, that sounds like a good idea. And they've tried that before. They go with what was it was like a realistic mode where they limit what you could use. And before not, I mean, if there's no snipers, there's going to be some other meta. You'll have people running around with shotguns or something. You never ever see a sniper in the in circle. So I think the thing is just don't get sniped. Be careful where you run. Keep eyes on tall buildings and towers. Keep a constant lookout for sniper glint. But I think the biggest thing is just move with cover for the most part. Static recon, big win. Here we go. Yeah, I kind of need more coffee. We're running out. We're down to about a quarter cup of coffee left. Ryan, just hate being sniped. Yeah, I do too, but it's not easy to snipe. I mean, it's easy to get a few snipes in a game if you want to snipe, but typically you're going to get third-partied or someone else is going to snipe you because as soon as you shoot, you're going to see the bullet trail, and somebody else is just going to be better than you are. So I guess if you're going to tactically snipe, that's kind of cool, where you do normal gunfights, but if somebody's a little bit too far range, you can pull out a sniper rifle and shoot back. That would be kind of neat. .007, that low needs to be filled up. That low. I don't know what low. Oh, the coffee low. I don't think we have any more coffee. That's the bad thing. All right. Go for a most wanted right off the drop. It's probably a bad idea. If we're going to go for a win, I would say that's not the thing to do. We could just drop down here in cargo right in middle game. Now let's go for these condos early. And we're going to drop a little bit late so we can see if anybody's dropping on it. No, we're not doing that. Still a lot of people in the plane. That's not a good thing. Recover rocks. When is my stream anniversary? I think we've already had our stream anniversary. I think it was like a December when we first started streaming. Didn't have a lot of choice there. We could have ran away. I mean, we downed the first guy. Running away would have been the right thing there. Yeah, never be out of coffee. There's no truer words have ever been said. Never be out of coffee. I'm sure there's other words that are more important, but thought he was going to peek that corner. We could throw a little torch on him. Didn't work out. All right, I was wrong. That was not the win game. The next one will be the win game. And I am going to go check the coffee pot, make sure there's not more in there. So we had one operator kill, which was Gulag. Oh, no, we died in Gulag. I guess we got the kill for the first guy that we pistoled. All right, we're going to be back in just a second. I'm grabbing some coffee. We're launching. All right, a little bit. I usually land out of the plane's landing direction. It helps me get away from people in the beginning. Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy, and I do that a lot of times. But sometimes you just feel like you can take on whoever's going to drop in with you, and a lot of times it doesn't work out. There was more coffee, so I'm actually in good position here. All right, well, I have no idea. I think no matter what we do, within the same couple minutes, you're going to get the same lobby. Because it always searches for a match for a super long time, and it's hard to say. I think maybe with the slight stream delay, and if I just don't ping exactly where we're going to drop, it probably works okay. We haven't seen our stream sniper in a couple drops, so I think it's okay. Elizer, thanks for the follow. Snakes, good morning, welcome in. Yeah, 007, I'm glad you pushed me to go get more coffee because I needed it. All right, well, I'm not sure if we're actually making headway here. We might have to restart or something. You would think there would be a lot more lobbies on Sunday morning, but I guess not. Camel Kyle, good morning. Welcome in. The delay is trippy. So is the video loop causing a delay, or is there something else happening? I think most likely playing that video is causing a problem. All right, well, with any luck, we'll be out of the loop anytime. Yeah, I should probably change the video up and don't do like a landing scene. Do something else there. Stream's a tad blurry. Yeah, it's the video. It was a low quality, zoomed in video. All right, we'll get back in the normal game. We're still trying to load up. It's still a long time till the deployment, which means people are still jumping in the lobby. So trying to prevent somebody from getting in is going to be almost impossible. Pretty bad long distance shooting there. Oh, we did get the kill finally after about 300 bullets. All right, Snakes, thanks for the resubscription over on Twitch. Thanks for everybody that has the subscriptions on Twitch today. That's pretty awesome. Our Twitch viewership is slowly growing. And also YouTube's been growing recently. Thank you for everybody that's moved over from TikTok to YouTube. All right, what are we gonna do? Early buildings? No, let's get right downtown. Cut to the chase right away. That'll be good. Seems like a perfect location to be. Right up on top. Maybe we'll get some sniping in. Alright. Well, I know that that's not fooling anybody, but it makes me feel better about myself. We're going to have to start sending in trailing bodyguards. Yeah, we've talked about that. I just don't know. I don't know if that's a fair thing to do. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Supply box is marked. Secure those locations.
A gun would have been good, other than a sniper. You guys know how good I am at sniping, so that's not a thing. And my pistol work is not going to be any good either.
Losing ground. Move it.
I would expect somebody to be up here already.
Supply box down. 2 remain.
Were you just going to sit in here or what? Man, that was bad. Didn't even see that. Yeah, Camel Kyle. Uh-oh. Wow, almost missed that. Matthew, let's play quads. We do play quads on Mondays and Fridays, so if you want to jump in on those, we're more than happy to have you. What do we have? We have a couple minutes. Let's just grab a bounty and hope for the best, I guess. We don't even have to draft. We have volunteers. They must be from Tennessee. Yeah, I mean, it would be fun, but as soon as we did something like that, the stream sniper would go away and he'll come back when it's easy. We saw like earlier when we almost destroyed him, he didn't come back. He went away. He doesn't want to be made fun of on stream. That's part of his MO, is he just thinks it's funny when he drops in immediately and kills me, but if he gets challenged in any way, well, that's not fair. All right, we're right on the edge of circle, so we're not in a bad spot. RPG is kind of cool up close and personal. I still feel bad for us running straight into that guy earlier. You know, we were just moving way too quick, and bad things are going to happen when you do that. "15 seconds. We really need to hold our position. Got loadout coming any second. Well, any second, like in the next 5 seconds. Let's see where it goes. Just past the buy station, so let's go ahead and get our... Oh my goodness, I thought ours was going to end up on that roof.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Alright, so that worked okay-ish. Just got to get through this wide open area real quick. On for a second. Let's go ahead and get all the way to the waterfront. I think it's probably a better move for us than running through the city. Get sniped in the back of the head if we're not careful here. Good shot, Eduardo. And that's the way it goes sometimes. Probably wouldn't be much help. It'd be fun. Yeah, it would be kind of awesome. I mean, but then you have to feel bad for all the normal people trying to play the game normally. And then all of a sudden we just kind of roll up as a team in solos. And I just don't feel good about it. I'd rather die to a stream sniper every game than ruin someone else's game. Solid Swipe. Hey, how's it going? Solid. It's doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. And I think that's going to be it for the day. I have a bunch of activities I got to get done. We are going to be back this afternoon around 3 o'clock to do this all over again, and maybe we'll get a win then. Matthew, viewer games are on Monday and Friday in the afternoon. So yeah, we will reconvene at 3 o'clock today and do this some more. And yeah, you guys have a great day. I'm going to send all of our Twitch people over to see 478 Flex. Flex is a longtime supporter of our channel, sends us raids all the time. So drop in and say hi to Flex. He's playing Warzone, so that's kind of cool. And over on TikTok, we have Melanie as the moderator. Thank you, Melanie, so much. And won't be on till about 4 this afternoon. Well, I retract everything I just said about Melanie. No, that's fine, Melanie. We'll hold down the fort while you're